Alright, y'all, we're officially back with a brand new video. And if you are new to my YouTube channel, please hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell. So, some of y'all may not know, I am a fan of the John Campea show. I do watch it from time to time just to see what news is dropping because I believe his ear is more close to the ground with some of the insiders that he has than mine. So right now we're about to check out this video of the Shrek 5 is official and see what John Campea has to say, and then I'll go ahead and give my 2 cents afterwards. So again, please make sure you hit the like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell. It really helps to grow the channel. I'm trying to average at least 10 likes per video, and my big goal is 4,000 watch time hours. So help your boy by doing those things. Now let's check this out.
All right, guys. Let's move on here, shall we, Paris? What do we got up next?
All right, well, some of you may remember a couple of weeks ago when Eddie Murphy let it slip that he already started recording dialogue for an upcoming new Shrek film. Up until yesterday, there hadn't been any official confirmation of this until now. So DreamWorks officially posted on social media a short animated announcement that Shrek 5 is indeed coming and it will arrive in theaters on July 1st, 2026. So, John, do you think moviegoers are ready to return to a new Shrek film?
You know what's funny? If you had asked me that question, when did the most recent Puss in Boots movie come out? Let's say a year and a half ago, okay? If you had asked me that question a year and a half ago, I would probably say, no, other than Taylor, who would...
I'm giving my quick thoughts. Honestly, I don't know. I didn't watch Puss in Boots, and then after the last movie that came out, Shrek 3, I did get a chance to watch it recently. But let's see what John Campea and his team has to say. Maybe something about this information will change my mind.
I'm pretty sure would murder his own mother in her sleep to see another Shrek movie.
2022, John.
Yeah.
2022 is when it came out. So a couple of years ago, right? I would have said probably not. Like, people remember Shrek, people loved Shrek, but you know, it's been too long. We've moved on. So maybe probably not. Like, I would have been down for one. But then that Puss in Boots movie came out. And which I thought was never going to make any money. And it made well over $400 million. But here's the thing. When I was in that theater for that last Puss in Boots movie, which by the way is totally a winner. That last Puss in Boots movie is a really great winner with one of the best animated, one of the scariest animated villains of all time, with the big bad wolf in it and who the big bad wolf actually ends up being. Anyway, that the movie's wonderful. Anyway, at the end though, Puss in Boots is in his boat. He goes, I just want to go see some friends. And the camera spins around and he's sailing to, it's far, far away.
Yeah, far, far away.
He's sailing to far. And when the people in the theater was in saw that he was sailing towards far, far away, which is of course where Shrek and Fiona and Donkey and everybody live, my audience that I was with lost its mind. Totally lost its mind. And everybody started talking about wanting, like our feeds and everything, all filled up. Everybody then started talking about wanting to see another Shrek film. So my answer to that question a year and a half, 2 years ago was no, but absolutely I think the audience is there for. I think there is a hunger for more Shrek. There's a nostalgia play to it, but also it's charming. And let's be honest. Shreks 3 and 4 weren't the greatest. But that's fine because the characters are still great. And we love, like, even when it's a bad movie, I could just sit down and watch Michael and Eddie's Shrek and Donkey just talking, say, just walking down a road, talking to each other for an hour and a half. If that's the movie, I'm still there. By the way, Shrek 2 is the best of the Shrek films. Just
I agree.
I love that one so much. Shrek 2 is so great. Unless
Alright, so honestly, for the life of me, I remember what Shrek 4 was about. If it's the one with the family, where Shrek ends up wanting to go back to being a regular ogre without having kids and everything like that. That one I easily remember. The third one, I have no idea what that was about. Was that the one where he wanted to be human? I can't remember. Honestly, in my opinion, I think Shrek 1 to me is the best, and then I would say Shrek 2.
you forget about just how successful this franchise has been, check this out. This comes to us from Variety. The Shrek franchise released 4 feature films between 2001 and 2010. The original Shrek turned DreamWorks Animation into a powerhouse studio with its $487 million worldwide gross. And then the movie became the very first winner ever of the Best Animated Feature Academy Award. Now look at this jump. The first movie made 487. Shrek 2 grossed 928 million. Both films competed for the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival, while Shrek the Third and Shrek Forever After earned less acclaim than the first two movies. They still managed to gross 813 million and 752 million worldwide. Both Puss in Boots spin-offs were theatrical hits as well, grossing 555 million and 484 million respectively. I saw somebody asking in our live chat a little bit earlier, why are they making another Shrek?
Well,
There's about 8 reasons.
Why not?
There's about 8 reasons right there. The reaction from fans at the end of Puss in Boots, the fact that Puss in Boots had come out so many years late and was still made close to $500 million, the novelty of it, the run of success. And, you know, I saw an interview with the guy, the main producer, said when they handed him Shrek 5, they said you can basically do whatever you want. And they handed Shrek, and the prevailing thought at the time was rebooting Shrek. Getting new vocal talent and all that kind of stuff. But the guy said, no way. No way. It's got to be Mike Myers. It's got to be Eddie Murphy. It's got to be Cameron Diaz. It's got to be that, because we're going to capture all the nostalgia of Shrek and make a big, delightful film. I'm telling you what, this can be a bad movie, and this movie's going to make $500 million.
I will say this. I am curious about what the story could be. I think it could be something great because I'm a fan of the Shrek franchise. Even though it's been, I don't know how long since the last one came out, but I would like to see them come back. I love Eddie Murphy. I'm glad to see he's back in acting with Mike and Cameron Diaz. I know she stepped away, but this is different because she's behind the camera. Not behind the camera, but, you know, voice acting. With this whole cast coming back, I think this could be something special. Antonio Banderas, can't leave him out. My Zorro. So yeah, the more I keep watching this, the more I'm starting to warm up to it. Let's continue.
Mark me down on the record. This could be a bad movie, and it'll still make $500 million. This movie, heaven forbid, if this movie's good, we're talking 700, 800, 900 billion, the first $1 billion Shrek film. I don't know.
I mean, millennials alone are going to show up in all their glory just for the nostalgia. I am stoked. This is the best news ever for me. And I don't even care if it's bad. I really don't. I don't care. I miss these characters. So
Yes.
I'm there.
You know what? Do you ever go to Universal Studios Hollywood?
Yeah.
Okay. Down the one main walkway, they've got that little booth with Donkey in it, right? The big animatronic Donkey, right? It still makes me smile. By the
I went to the one in California. I know what he's talking about. I got a chance to, of course, hang out with Donkey with my family, and we had a lot of fun right there at that point. And yes, I 100%, yeah, that was a lot of fun. And it definitely brought back some of the nostalgic feel just sitting there talking to Donkey. So yeah, that was a lot of fun.
By the way, whatever cast member they have doing the voice of Donkey in there does a great Eddie Murphy Donkey. If you're ever at Universal Studios Hollywood, go see that. It still gets me excited. There's something so charming. And listen, Hollywood has basically been suffering from a vitamin M deficiency for years, and that's vitamin Mike Myers. We've had a horrible lack of Mike Myers in Hollywood at all. So just to have him back, even in animated form, it's great. And again, I maybe even should have gotten on the phone with Taylor today, see if he could have.
That is true, because I honestly cannot remember for the life of me what was the last movie that he starred in. Of course, I'm always going to be a fan of the, the Goldfinger movie and all of his. I can't think of the name of the character. I'm sorry, it's been so long. Austin Powers movies, yes. I'm always going to be a fan of the Austin Powers movies, but it's been so long since I've seen him in anything. I mean, I definitely agree with what Campy is saying right here.
Have driven in to be on this, because I'm certain he would be probably. Well, maybe doing inappropriate things on camera at the sound of this. But I'll tell you what, this is a great movie, or a great move, I mean. I'm excited. A little bummed it's not coming till 2026, but it does take a while to make these films. So we want to thank a sponsor of today's episode, BetterHelp. You know, guys, it's one of the most unfortunate human tendencies that we have to try to compare our life to others. And social media plays a big part of that. Comparison is like the thief of joy, and it's easy to envy other people's lives because on the surface, it might look like they have it all together on their Instagram or YouTube, but in reality, they probably don't. Therapy can help you focus on what you want instead of what others have, so you can start living your best life. Give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. All you have to do is fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. So get it off your chest with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/Campea today and get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Campea. Guys, question is for you. What do you think about this news? It is now official. We are getting Shrek 5. We've got our release date in 2026. It's coming. Do you think that maybe this is too little too late? Or maybe you were never into Shrek? Maybe you think this is great news like I do? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget...
Alright, y'all. So, yeah, my honest 100% thoughts is I'm down for a Shrek 5. I love the Shrek franchise. The more I listen to this video, the more it really warmed me up to seeing it. Oops, this thing's about to die. And, yeah, I really want to see what the story is, and I hope it's a good story for Shrek 5. Besides that, yeah, post your comments down below. You let me know what you think of my reaction, and I'll catch you on my next video. Like, comment, subscribe. 2,000 subscribers.